Hello, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm Captain Killer, and this is Part 52 of my playthrough as Alexios. At the end of last episode, I received a few new quests, so let's take a look and pick one to follow. First one here is Dark Horse. According to Hermes, the way to get along in Elysium was to have a proper introduction to the ruler of the realm, Persephone. Making a good impression would prove to be crucial. I'd like an introduction before my notoriety gets any higher, so let's track this one and look at the map. We need to use the wings of Hermes to reach Persephone's Acropolis, which is up this way, so I'll be back when I get there.
Hey.
Up we go. And from here we need to meet Persephone. So let's make our way over there.
I didn't get a good enough look at you back there. Now I see why my guards had trouble with you.
Well, they weren't exactly easy.
I'm sure they aren't what mortals like you are used to. You must be someone special.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
A simple Persephone will do just fine in my realm. Formalities are for the boring. Isn't that what they say?
So, Elysium belongs to you?
After the rude introduction I gave you, I can't blame you for not knowing. Let me apologize. Ross can attest. Usually he's the one that does the biting. He would want you to forgive me too. Tell me your name. Let's begin again. On the right foot this time.
No hard feelings. My name's Alexios.
Then I give you my official welcome, Alexios. Let me tell you what's customary around here. This place is mine. I know every flower, every face. I alone let them in. But there's something here I don't want.
You mean me?
No. There's a beast loose in Elysium and it belongs to Hades. If it gets to him that his wife stole one of his immortal mounts, it'll be a disaster. But I didn't steal it. I won't go near the things. They brought me down here in the first place. No, someone wants me to look bad, and I need that horse gone.
The Hades? I'll take it you aren't a happy couple.
He's tried, of course, to bond with me. But what can he expect out of a prisoner? Love? That's just stuff of legend.
You think someone would do this to you?
It's highly unlikely the thing got in here on its own. I have to remember Elysium is my paradise, not everyone else's.
I'll see if I can find the horse for you. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it, trust me. Not only is the beast immortal, but he is terrifying.
Horses don't scare me. Has anyone seen him lately?
I heard screams coming from the Asphodel Arboretum. Perhaps he's scaring civilians. Bring it to my stable boy, the jockey of Artemision. He'll know how to send it galloping back to the nightmare it came from.
We've discovered the Overseer Persephone, Queen of the Underworld, and now we need to find and return Orpheneos, Hades' horse, to the jockey of Artemision. So let's look at our map and find out where we need to go. Northwestern part of the Asphodel Fields, in the Asphodel Arboretum, which is this location. So I'll be back when I get there. Icaros is close enough to find our target,
That
so
looks
let's let
like a
him
good
do
place
that.
for a horse to take shelter.
I guess. I'm not really sure a horse would want to be indoors.
Wonder what's wrong with them.
Don't make me come over there.
Oops. Okay, I have to deal with hostile guards as well.
I'd better see what that is. What? Oh.
That was completely unintentional. I'm gonna let Icaro scout out the rest of these guards for me. Wow. Very high security here. But I see a good way into the building, so I'm gonna take it. Maybe I can just ride out without angering all these guards. Whole bunch of treasure, but I don't think there's any guards inside the building. And here's the horse. Oh yeah, very scary.
Don't come any closer. You're all scaring my horse. He's just a gentle creature.
Have you seen your horse? The others ran away screaming.
Leave it to a blind man to see what's right in front of him. Of course I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. These are hard times.
I'm afraid I won't make them any easier. I have to take that horse from you.
You can't! First Persephone takes my sight, and then you take Orphe? Our friendship was instant. I heard the neigh of a fierce horse. I approached him, unafraid. And he licked my palm.
Did you say Persephone blinded you?
She had one of her godly soldiers fry me with fire. It was punishment for telling others what I thought of this paradise, and somehow it got back to her. Said I didn't deserve to see the beauty she created.
He's not supposed to be in Elysium.
Are any of us in a realm that boasts perfection but shows only deceit? Have pity. Let him stay with me.
Okay. Let's use this option.
The horse is going to Adonis. I think he could use it for his cause.
The rebellion's real? I don't like it, but I guess he would be used for good. Goodbye, my Orphe.
Okay, let's
Whoa!
get out of here then.
Don't tell Phobos, but you are one impressive beast. I need to take this horse to either Adonis or to the stable boy. Who to choose?
I'm heading back to Adonis, and I'll be back when I get there. Mortal encampment. So this must be the headquarters of the rebellion.
I thought Adonis could make good use of this horse. Will you make sure it gets to him?
This horse? So long as it doesn't trample me, I'll take it to him on your behalf.
And now we need to return to Persephone. I'm guessing the niceties with Persephone are going to be over now that I've betrayed her trust and taken the horse to Adonis.
Good news, I take it. I know Hades will be missing his beast.
Everything's taken care of.
I'll have one of my generals check up with my stable boy. I hope the creature didn't scare him too much.
Not at all. Rest assured. Better pay that stable boy a visit to cover my tracks.
That makes sense. Now we need to talk to the jockey of Artemision. We'll see if we can convince this jockey to lie to Persephone.
You must be the jockey of Artemision. Nice horses.
I keep them clean and pretty, just like Elysium. I tended horses in my old life too.
Then you're just the boy I need to talk to. I have a favor to ask.
What favor?
Let's go for it.
If Persephone or any of her people ask, I need you to tell them that I brought a big, scary horse to you.
A scary horse? We don't have those here.
Then you'll have to pretend. There's drachmi for you if you do.
You're silly. We don't need drachmi in Elysium. You're sure you're from around here?
Of course, I do that. No matter what, you need to do what I say.
Why do you want me to lie?
Because if you don't, I'll make sure all of your horses get out of their pens and run away to Tartarus. Understand? Tell them I was here.
Fine. Just leave my horses alone.
That went about as exactly as I expected. But we've completed Dark Horse, so let's move on to the next quest. Don't have a marker for Give 'em Hades, so let's move on to Sudden and New with Hecate. If the humans of Elysium agreed on anything, it was that there was something mysterious about Hecate. As Persephone's lone confidant, she was the one to know how Alexios could navigate the twists and turns of Elysium. We need to meet Hecate in Faria's retreat. Let's look at our map and make our way over there. Sounds like Persephone is already here.
He stood there, soaking wet and sputtering, while his boat floated away from him down the Eridan River in pieces.
I'd give my sharpest bronze dagger to see that silly human trying to leave Elysium on a felucca.
Have you visited my mother recently, and given her my love?
Always. The meteor sends her love in return.
Well, I'd better get back. Elysium won't rule itself. Do keep an eye out for me. I sense trouble brewing in paradise.
I was starting to think you'd never get here. You can't waste time if you hope to break Persephone's control over the gate to the Underworld. You might be playing both sides with Persephone and Adonis, but I know where your true motives lie.
Is that so?
Unfortunately, no one passes through the gate to the Underworld without Persephone's permission, which she has never given. Ever. Luckily for you, as the goddess of crossroads and keys, locked doors happen to be my specialty.
Are you saying you can get me through the gate?
I'm saying I can help you bypass Persephone.
From what I just saw, you're pretty close with Persephone. Why would you want to work against her?
I'm not asking for your blind trust. Let me prove our goals align. This unlocks the door to Persephone's hidden sanctuary. She keeps all of her most intimate possessions there, stowed away from her husband. Among her treasures is a journal rumored to contain information you desperately need about the gate. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Come to think of it, I've seen the door you speak of before.
And now you'll be able to open it.
I'll go get the journal.
The sooner you bring me it, the closer you are to leaving Elysium. Don't waste any time.
And we need to return to Persephone's sanctuary. Oh. I'm guessing that's the door that I couldn't quite open when I was finding the Keeper's Insight. So I'll be back at the doorway. I returned to Gaia's Underpass to find the door that I couldn't open a few episodes ago.
Let's see if Hekate's key works, then find that journal. This journal is missing pages. Hope Hekate still wants it.
Is there anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it.
I'm not sure how stealing Persephone's journal will help me open the gate to the Underworld, but here it is.
Stealing Persephone's journal wouldn't help us. But stealing the journal that belonged to the gate's locksmith will.
Who's the locksmith?
It doesn't say. Looks like a lot of pages were torn out. Now be quiet while I read. Well, that was illuminating.
So? What does it say?
Oh, so eager. The location of the gate is not revealed. But so long as Persephone controls Elysium, you need her permission to pass through it. Which you will never get.
But if she loses control of Elysium?
She loses control of the gate. You need to undermine her influence any way you can.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Your alliance with Adonis is a good start. His head-on tactics are a little obvious for my taste, but in time, he will wear down Persephone's forces.
What about our alliance? Where do you come in?
I know all of Persephone's weaknesses, and I'll direct you to them when the time is right. Until then, you'd be wise to spend some time with Persephone's lapdog, Hermes. Learn to use that staff. You'll need a divine weapon in the land of gods.
We've completed Sudden and New. And we have a new quest, the Keeper and Key Maker. So let's take a look. Alexios couldn't overcome Elysium without an ally, and he found one in Hermes. It was Hermes, and Hermes alone, who could guide him to the staff's untapped knowledge. Let's track that, and now we need to talk to Hermes. Who is right here. So I'll be back when I get there. Hopefully this quest will direct us to the fourth and final Keeper's Insight, seeing as Hermes is our contact. And here's his workshop.
Ah, you again! Always nice to see a friendly face. Keeper, you found my workshop after all. I know it may not look like much, but it's home.
I told you. You can call me Alexios.
In front of the staff? Pah. But I'm glad you came. There's much to show you in this great land.
If you're offering, I could use some help getting my bearings.
Oh, give yourself time. The golden fields reveal themselves slowly and selectively, but I can help. Walk with me.
Maybe you're right. I need to clear my head. Where to?
I consider myself a keymaker. One of my keys might interest you.
What do you do in your workshop?
Invent. All of reality's secrets are hidden behind doors. My inventions act as keys that unlock those doors.
You reveal the secrets behind them.
Ah, you're as wise as Pythagoras. But why discuss what we can see for ourselves? Observe, way up there, Persephone's first keep. If only you could have seen it when it was new.
It seems like most of Elysium is in ruins. What happened?
This place is beautiful, as are all of Persephone's creations. But it is a world that changes at her whims. When I see decay, I know she needs us at her side more than ever.
Dionysian hemicycle. I wonder what that is.
Look there. Imagine all the heroes who have passed through those golden fields, basking in the glory of eternal peace. Each thinking they'd see nothing more beautiful, only then to set eyes on Persephone.
Switching horses, okay.
Yeah!
Off we go now.
Look there, Keeper. That encampment is the site where Hephaestus built a home for Aphrodite.
Doesn't look like much now.
It stood tall until Aphrodite met that child Adonis. His ability to wreak havoc with a wink and a smile is second to none.
Asterian's claim. Ruins of Rhadamanthos. Hello.
Hey! That cave leads to a key I built for the staff. Consider it our secret. The keymaker and the staff keeper. Friends bound by mysteries.
Okay, I guess I'm headed in. I'm hearing something I don't particularly like the sound of. I'm gonna let Icarus take a look around real quick. An Ostraka. And treasure. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything dangerous here. I guess I can't climb that pillar. Let's use the statue. Okay. Or that pillar. What am I intended to do up here? Clearly not what I'm doing, because my target's over there. But I'm gonna grab this treasure, seeing as I'm here. And perhaps this will take me where I want to be. Not quite. Aha! At least I can grab the Ostraka. And anything else that might be up here. So below me. Not jumping down after all the work I did to get here. Apparently can't go through there. They really invisible walled up this place.
Won't budge.
How do I get in there? Can I climb this wall? I can. Not very far. Okay. I think we're going the right direction. That teleporter has to be my final destination, so I'm just gonna go for it from here. Veiled Altar of Hermes. And I think I saw the icon for the last Keeper's Insight. Didn't mean to draw my bow there. Here we go. Oh. But this definitely looks like the location of the insight. One statue. And way back down to that first location. I think we need to go up though. Oh no, it's an exploration area. I didn't catch that. Oh, here we go. How did I miss that? And we've completed a growing perception. And now we just need to return to Hermes. Also completed the location, Veiled Altar of Hermes. Quick zipline. That seems dangerously steep. And here we are back with Hermes.
What happened to me in there?
Imagine for a moment, inside you, inside all of us, are parchments twisting like ribbon. On those parchments is written the story of who you are, who you were, and who you will become. Does that make sense?
No.
Like everything else here, I don't understand any of it.
Let's call it the fates then. Your fate is predetermined, but what you experienced in there was a key I built that can unlock it and allow you to control it. I've built many.
Thank you. I'm not used to doing this on my own. On the Adrestia, I had Barnabas as a guide.
Ah, well, I hope it's a long time before I meet him here. I'll leave you to your adventuring. You're welcome to come back to my workshop anytime.
Here, Hermes.
We've completed the Keeper and Keymaker. And we've completed the quest, Meet Your Makers. And we've accepted multiple quests that we'll take a look at next time, because I'm going to end episode 52 right here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me for the next one. Thanks for watching. If you have any feedback, please leave a comment, and remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content.